Welcome to LLPNN Long Lost Pals News Network. The date is March 15th. I'm Joey.
The Ides of March. I'm Corinne.
And shout out to my lighting that Corinne just my lighting and sound director Corinne just told me to pivot. So now I'm sitting in a really weird angle on this desk and you see the door to leave this room, not the best backdrop, but we're making it work. And I look a lot better than I did before. Like I was creeping in the shadows, spying on the show. Um, let's get started. So, Katherine Heigl, your girl, who I haven't seen since Knocked Up, made her first red carpet appearance in 2 years at Mar-a-Lago. How does it feel to know one of your faves made another bad decision?
Okay, I wouldn't say she's one of my faves, but
You
I
said something like that.
I like Katherine Heigl because I was a Grey's fan and she got good rom-coms. I wouldn't say she's I like Katherine Heigl. Now I don't know that I can like her anymore.
Like,
Because didn't she like defend it? What did she say that the reason for the appearance was?
I forgot to start timer. There we go. I think she said like she was because it was like like it was like a benefit for animals, I think, and she's like animals don't vote. So I'm like, all right, dog. But for your first event to be at Mar-a-Lago,
You know what? I'm glad that we're bringing this up because it kind of ties into the conversation that we had previously about Jelly Roll. These people that are like, I don't like to engage in politics, and I just don't. I'm not a political person. You're at Trump's house. You're taking pictures with Christy Nome. You're fucking political. Stand on your shit, bro. Like the Catherine Heigl. Oh, bitch, how many fucking animal benefits are going on in the world? You just chose to go to this motherfuckers. And never mind. I'm not even going to get into the actual shit of him and animals. I don't really know that much about it, but let's be honest. Whatever he's doing involving animals, it ain't that beneficial to actual animals. I'll just say that.
I don't know if he was even sponsoring it. It was just there. Like I know, like I guess he has to have a say. I don't know how that works, but like
He was there at Mar-a-Lago,
I don't know if he was there.
at
No,
his house at Mar-a-Lago,
I,
because that's what like when you're like, oh, it's like a benefit at Mar-a-Lago. Trump's house, Mar-a-Lago.
well, that's not his house technically. Isn't it like a hotel or something? He's just always there.
I think it's like his compound.
I don't know what it is. All I know is the event was there, and I just know he's like never at the White House, even though he's the president. Like he's like there more, there in the golf course. Like the White House is like his third most popular spot to hit. Um,
McDonald's being number two.
oh, yeah. Number four, number four. So maybe Katherine Heigl is not. Maybe she's not your like say it this way. She was one of your faves. She wasn't top eight, but like in MySpace when they went like top 16, top 32, she might have been your top 32, top 64. Can we say that safe?
Yeah, we could say that. We could say that.
She's easily removable though. That's the type of friend that
Yes.
you meet like and you become friends for like a week and then you just kind of like rise the power rankings in your top 32.
Yeah.
So easily replaced. But Katherine Heigl, shame on you. I guess she had been like blackballed from Hollywood. I think you said that someone said she was hard to work with, but
Yeah.
can't say I really missed her. Like I said, you know, I forgot she existed.
um, Bam Adebayo dropped 83 in a game last week, which is the second highest total in a game in NBA history. How you feel about that?
It was the weirdest shit. Like
Is
my
Kobe
butt.
number one?
Kobe's number two. He has 81. And then Wilt Chamberlain has
Well,
100. Wilt Chamberlain has like his statistics were unreal, probably because he's playing with a whole bunch of 6 foot white guys that wore Chuck Taylors. But no, and he's also slept with like a million women. Like you look at all these Wilt
what does
Chamberlain,
that have to do with the NBA record?
it has to deal with all his statistics are ridiculous and none of them make any sense.
Oh,
And they all have documentation of any of them, like visual documentation. Not that I need to see visual documentation of having sex with women, but no, very strange, very random. My buddy sent me like, I think he sent me a text like when they were like in their second or third quarter. I think he had 31 points in the
damn,
first quarter,
damn.
and then like I was like him, because like you listen like people talk about this, like he's like not a top 50 offense, like maybe not even top 75 offensive player in the league right
Damn.
now. So the fact, like I think he averages like 17, 18 points a game. So the fact that he scored 83, people love to hate on shit like this, especially because I wonder how people would look at it if Kobe never died. I don't like to talk about it like that, but I feel like because he passed Kobe and Kobe died, like people are more in their feelings about it, and people are more like, oh, this wasn't the same. when you get that high with scoring numbers, typically there's like some shenanigans that go on. Not always, but sometimes. So people were mad. He shot like 43 free throws. And it's like, yeah, well, the sorry ass Wizards shouldn't have kept fouling him because they kept fouling him. I saw like footage of all the fouls. Listening to some podcasts, like, yeah, probably three were questionable, but like he earned all those free throws. That's their dumbass faults for fouling him a million times. But his shooting numbers like weren't great. He was like hot from three at the beginning. He didn't finish like 7 of 22. So they were like intentional
Mm,
fouling at the end. They were doing weird shit to get him some
yeah.
extra points. So that was kind of like, eh. But I mean, it's 83 points, no matter how you slice it. You're talking to somebody who my career high in rec basketball is like 13 points. So he scored 70, like 70 more points than me at the highest level. So how am I supposed to hate on this man? Like,
Yeah, I think the nuance is where people start to like argue. It's like, oh well, because I saw the oh well, he had a lot of free throws. And then people, and then the response to that was well, like I mean, he still hit 80. Like no, when you're looking at just the amount of points, like nobody's dissecting it further than just this is how many points he scored. Like you don't remember like even Kobe's 81. Like you don't remember how many were free throws, how many were threes, how many were from the field. Like nobody count. Everybody's just looking at the total number. So I was like, but I mean, I understand both arguments, but I would just look at it as 83 dropped is fucking crazy.
so
No
random.
matter how you slice it,
No
whether it
matter,
was 82 free throws, he still fucking made 83 points.
like I said, I think the only thing I not even have issue with because that's strong, and why would I care? Like, well,
Yeah.
like why must we knock people's accomplishments too? Like, why are we like looking for ways to tear down an accomplishment? This man scored 83 points. My only thing is they were like I said doing some goofy shit at the end, like his own team was missing free throws on purpose to try to get him more points, and they were like intentionally fouling their team. They were just like doing like shit that it was like, all right, this is a little excessive. But
Yeah.
when you're that close to breaking the record, like
Yeah.
the second place, like I mean, I get it, I guess, but that's like the only thing I'm like, that's kind of like whatever. But I mean, 83 is 83. So
Yeah.
your boy Donald Trump brought out Jake
Not much.
Paul, your other boy, at a rally in Kentucky and endorsed him for office if he ever chooses to run, and sat down with him for an interview after. So, how excited were you to see your two people, favorite people, like teaming up as one?
Do you want to be my fuck off during the segment show again this week?
Hey, man, 2 times in a row, baby.
Um,
No, that's no 2 out of 3.
I think what is so funny about Trump consistently endorsing people now is that all of the people that he endorses are fucking losing. All of them. All of the people in Texas that he was endorsing, there's a fucking blue tsunami happening over there. It Jake Paul is such a fucking loser.
A rich
Nobody
loser, but a loser.
nobody fucking likes that guy. Nobody liked him before Donald Trump endorsed him. And I talked about him last week, I think, when I said him beating Tyson was like the worst thing to happen, that year. It must have been 2024. But it's like, and everybody thought that way. This guy's a fucking jerk off. Nobody likes him. You endorsing him just moves him even further down the totem pole of people that everybody fucking hates. Which is why I think it's so funny that he keeps endorsing people. If he endorsed me, I would kill myself. This fucking guy is the last guy's endorsement that you want. And he's like, I'm endorsing this guy. I endorse him for politics. You're endorsing this YouTube fighter that nobody already fucking
Hey,
likes.
he was on Disney Channel too.
Was he?
Yeah, that's how he got started.
I did not know
One
that.
of those shows that was after our time. I've seen like clips of
Sure,
him doing the
sure.
little mouse thing. You
I'm
know, they
sure
used to
you
do it.
were watching it. I'm sure you were watching it.
You watch
He
all his
was
fights.
doing the Disney ear mouse
Yeah, the
fighter.
little thing with the glow stick. You know how they used to do that?
I'm so fucking dead. I did not know that's how he got into the spotlight at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy and the guy who endorsed him. Even if he did run for, I don't even want to have that fucking conversation.
The good news is if he ran for something, they'd probably be in some bullshit like Ohio, because that's where he's from. So it's like, all right, you can have that. Like, just if you if they so choose to do that. But dude, did you see the amount of sweat in that guy's armpits? Jesus Christ, he
No,
sweated. You gotta look that shit up. He
wait,
sweated.
Trump or Jake?
Jake sweat through. It was like a tan suit, and you
The
could just see
suit?
these. And look, man, I'm not claiming to have the driest armpits in America, but sweating through a goddamn suit like that shit
Ooh,
is wild. And someone like tweeted, they're like, "It's 68 degrees in Kentucky right now." Like it wasn't even hot. So I don't know if that fool was just nervous, but it was so annoying because they sat down after I saw like one clip, and it's just like I hate people like try to be all informed, and he's all like Jake Paul's asked him a question. He's like, I think it's funny that, people say you don't like women and stuff, but you're, going against Iran where they don't respect women and do. I'm like, bitch, this is not why he's doing it. So shut up. Like, don't try to. Oh boy. I mean, he's
It's
losing some
funny
brain
that
cells.
people say that you don't like women. The guy who constantly harasses women, yeah, it's so funny that people, why would they even put two and two together and get four in that way?
Well, the good news is, there's no good news. But that dude's definitely got some CTE too, and it's only gonna get worse. He keeps fighting these people and getting like his head busted. Like, yo, I mean, he said he wanted to fight old buddy because they were like talking about UFC, your fave. Exactly. This is like your favorite thing. So like all of it's like together, and they're talking about Trump was like, I want to see you fight Khabib. I wish he would fight Khabib.
Bro, I know we got to wrap this up. Khabib would turn that man. How he looked after his last fight, he would look fucking worse. What did he break? He broke like both of his cheekbones
His
or some
jaw.
shit. His jaw. He broke like both sides of his jaw or some shit.
He already has a
Khabib
big ass, like weird ass jaw. So that thing.
Khabib would do even fucking more damage. I wish he would fight Khabib. All right, another week of NFL offseason moves. Any particular move? What do you got? What do you guys got going on? Any moves that excited you so
Any
far?
maneuvers? So
Maneuvers,
we
yeah.
got Mike Evans, which the Niners got Mike Evans,
Oh
which I was
yeah,
super jazzed
him
about.
and
Oh,
Brock.
getting kind of old, but you know what? The guy's been nothing but productive his whole NFL career. I think he's got 1,000 yards every year besides last year,
Yes,
and
definitely still going off. Yeah.
he had a lot of injuries. And like I was listening to Mina Kimes podcast, and they said it's like one of the best contracts out of all the offseason moves. Like they got him for fairly cheap, so that
Mm.
was good. I'm excited about that. The Texans got one of the two exciting whites. They got Reed Blankenship, the safety from the Eagles.
I
That
okay.
that might be okay.
Oh, that's a good move.
That might be okay. Yeah, I like some of this. There's like some good stuff that happened around the league. I feel like I'm gonna let you say your piece because y'all still don't have a quarterback. Kyler went to the Vikings. I think like most people predicted. So that was like y'all's
Oh,
one hope and dream
I
at a
didn't see that
quarterback.
that move. I didn't see that that move happened.
Yep. You,
Man, I'm
you
ex.
dodged the Geno Smith bullet, I guess, but I mean, is he much worse than Aaron Rodgers at this point, or much better than Aaron Rodgers? No, worse.
I'll take Aaron Rodgers over Gino. I'll take Aaron Rodgers.
I
I'll
don't know,
take
man.
Aaron Rodgers 7 days out of the week over Gino.
I'd rather see Geno throw that bitch downfield and get it picked off than Aaron Rodgers, who don't throw more than 3 yards now. Like, goddamn, like he's making throws only I
New
can
head
make.
coach, new head coach,
He's
new
still not gonna throw the
offensive,
ball.
new head coach, new offensive coordinator. A Rod is going to be slinging it to Pittman.
Dude, the good news is like Mason Rudolph will still be available if he decides to
God,
retire.
can we please fucking get rid of him? I want to see what Will Howard has. I just want to
Ew,
see. I'm hoping that
nothing.
McCarthy works with Will Howard to develop him.
I didn't think
Uh,
he was good in college.
geeked about geeked about Pittman. Fuck yeah. Geeked about Jamel Dean. Fuck yeah. Geeked about Rico Dowdle. Fuck yeah. We have some great fucking
Did you
moves
say
that
Michael Pittman?
yeah. That was the first name that I said.
Sorry.
Thanks for listening.
I
Yeah,
was taking a drink of water. I was distracted.
yeah, I know that you can't hear when you're
Can't
drinking.
multitask. It's fizzy
Uh
water. It was bubbling in my ear.
yeah. Yeah, really excited about the other moves. Yeah, man, quarterback, I don't know what's going on there. We need a miracle.
Nothing like upgrading your receiving core when you don't have a quarterback. Nothing like it.
Exactly.
Good times. Yeah, y'all made some good
Um,
moves though. And then
yeah, we have.
there was like I don't think there's a that Max Crosby shit was crazy. Like build his
Oh,
physical, and then they were driving just like, hey, you know what? We're gonna get Trey Hendrickson
for
instead.
Hendrickson.
So
Yeah.
what would have been dope is if they would have had both of them. Not dope for you because you had to play them twice a year, but that would have been wild if they would have had both. But you talk about a backup plan. I mean, shit. I almost prefer that. They didn't lose any draft picks now either. Baltimore, they just signed him as a free agent, so good for
Hmm.
them. Cincinnati, they
Yeah.
run that organization like shit, man.
That's
That's
exactly what I was about to say. I don't know Joe Burrow was like one of the most sacked quarterbacks last season. I think he got sacked like 30 times.
y'all have two of the worst front offices in y'all's division between them and the Browns. Like it's real shitty over there. But yeah,
Good
last
luck to
one.
all of those people.
Another one of your boys, Quentin Tarantino, is currently beefed up with Rosanna Arquette. Is she related to David Arquette?
I am unsure, but I love David Arquette and I love Patricia Arquette too. I don't know if that is a family.
After she said his use of the N word in Pulp Fiction was both racist and creepy. She also doesn't think that he should be given a hall. I think she called it a hall pass or just a pass to say it. Defend your boy. That's your favorite director of all time.
I can't. It's indefensible. I won't defend. I won't defend it. What I will say is, shut the fuck up, Quentin Tarantino. You're talking like I hate. Stop, men. Stop talking. Challenge. Like that's what I want to see is men shutting the fuck up because y'all are fucking y'allselves. Timothy Chalamet. He was on a fucking run for an Oscar. What did he do? He kept fucking talking.
What do you do?
And he was talking, he said that opera and ballet is played and nobody fucking engages with that. And of course, the highbrow crowd is like, you're just not plugged into these things. Anyway, he shot himself in the foot and now people are like upset at him. Men talk less challenge. Quentin Tarantino's doing the exact same thing. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. I want to like you.
Why?
That's why I like The Weeknd so much. Hey, The Weeknd don't be saying shit. He shuts the fuck up. He don't be on fucking Twitter, on Instagram live defending stupid shit that he's done. He just lets the internet talk and he unplugs and he be in the studio. That's what I like. Just do that.
Well, I've been banging the Quentin Tarantino's racist drum for a long time. I mean, she was speaking particularly, I think, about about Pulp Fiction
Yeah.
specifically. But like, my thing is this: I'm not gonna say I'm a huge Tarantino fan. I like some of his movies. I've seen a fair amount of. I haven't seen all of them,
Yeah.
but like, I feel like he just always fits it in. Like in movies where he doesn't need to. I think it was like Reservoir Dogs specifically. I'm like, dude, not every white character needs to say the N-word. Like it's not relevant in all of these movies. Like it's one thing, like if it's a period piece, I guess, like do whatever you want, I guess. But like I just feel like he finds a way to fit it into every single movie. Pulp Fiction, he fits it in, like I said, Reservoir Dogs. I've never seen Django, but I'm sure it's in there a shitload because
Obviously in
yeah,
Django.
that's what I mean. So I mean, I get that's like the one I guess you could
Yeah,
make
that's
sense
like the
of.
one. It's like, okay, we can let it. It might be in the Hateful Eight. Not 100% sure with that
I
one.
would guess that any movie he's done
Period
is in.
piece.
Yeah,
Also, yeah. I'm not gonna defend it. I'm gonna let Rosanna. I'm gonna let her say what she wants to say because yeah, it does sound like it was probably. I'm actually not a big Pulp Fiction fan, so
I
I
like that
can't.
movie.
I can't even sit here and be like, oh, in the context that he used it, I can defend it. I'm not gonna defend it because it probably didn't need to fit in. Where and I actually haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, so I don't know about that one. But looking at the movie, it's like, why would that be in this movie too? I can't defend it. I can't defend his thing about feet either. I'm not going to. Some of my faves might end up being problematic. That's
I
just
don't
gonna
think he might. I think cause he like tried to defend himself. I think, and he like didn't even like really defend himself. Like he didn't make a
well,
good case.
yeah. No, he basically just pissed off. He just like ran at her and was like, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch." Which is like, you didn't even
He
defend
didn't
yourself.
say I'm not racist. He's
Yeah,
like, hey, you're dumb.
and that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna. He's not even defending himself. I'm not gonna jump in front of that fucking bullet.
Like I
I'm
said,
I'm gonna separate the artist from the art in this one.
convenient. Like I said, just the random dialogue where he fits it in. It's like this doesn't belong and
Full
it doesn't
force,
need.
like he goes out of his way to do it.
I'm like, yeah, maybe in the circles you're in, people say it like this, but a lot of circles, normal circles, people don't. But that wraps up LLPNN for March 15th. I'm Joey. Oh, no, wait, yeah, had some.
No, no, no. Go ahead.
I'm Joey. She's Karen. Goodbye, America.